I teach artists how to market their paintings online organically. It's Amy from Amy Parker Art and founder of Creative Warriors. I'm just sitting out here on my porch, relaxing, enjoying my morning coffee and the sounds of the birds. I have so many birds in my yard. It's like amazing. So I just wanted to share it with you because it's just so relaxing and I love to do this to get inspired to paint. So I figured I would pop on here and let you guys hear what I can hear. I do live in an area where there's some motorcycles going by once in a while, so we might hear that too. But if you turn up the sound and just listen, I would love for you to be inspired as well. There's actually a little robin right here. There's one out in the yard over here. We have, oh, did you see that? There's a robin down there. The robins love to jump on the ground and pick worms right now. I do have a couple bird feeders, but it's hard for me to get close to those because, of course, they want to fly off. But if you guys listen, oh my gosh, I have so many amazing sounds of birds here in my yard. And I just wanted to share that because it's so inspiring and relaxing. Yes, Karen, this is part of my backyard. I'm kind of embarrassed to show this other side because Tim's got an ugly snowmobile over by my hammock and a beer cooler. But I'm just sitting out here on the porch, relaxing, having my morning coffee. So cheers to you guys. I got up a little late today. But this is what I love to do. I love to just sit on the porch and listen to the birds, and I'm seeing butterflies go by, and it's just so great to be able to connect with nature so that we can gain inspiration for paintings. And Karen is an amazing painter of birds. So I'm sure this will be inspiring to Karen. Oh, that's funny, Karen. I'm glad I don't need to worry then. You know how it is. Yep, Tim, I mean, oh my goodness. He likes his toys and always likes to try something new like every season. So we're getting all kinds of, you know, big things kind of hanging around. I'm like, you gotta pick this stuff up. And the front of the house is out by the road. I'm out on the back porch, but so you might hear a car or a motorcycle or something here and there, but the birds are great. We have cardinals, chickadees, finches, blackbirds, crows. We have geese that fly by, mallard ducks, um, all kinds of birds. And this little cutie is my neighbor's cat. But she likes to come over and visit. Huh, kitty kitty? Hey, honey. What are you doing? She's so cute. Kirby doesn't seem to mind her. She's just chilling out, relaxing. Oh, Karen, you're renovating. That's amazing. And your husband Jim does too. All right, I don't feel so bad. That's great. Well, to know that, I'm not the only one. Yeah, the shed is pretty full too, so we tried to get in there yesterday and started to dig for stuff for the pool so we can get that situated. Karen, what are magpipes? And that is amazing that you can get birds to eat from your hand. Wow, I would love that. Last year I caught on camera. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. This, I think it was a sparrow, and she was trying to feed these babies that were another species. I don't even know what bird they were, but they were bigger than she was. And she kept coming up to my bird feeder to get food for them, and they were all over my picnic table, and I don't know, there was probably like five, if I remember correctly. I think there was like five babies, and it was just so darn cute because she was putting the food in their mouths and, their little beaks, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I got a real good close-up of that, so that was pretty inspiring that she adopted some little babies. Yes, Karen, post them. I would love to see that. Trying to think of other species I didn't mention. We have doves as well, and little wrens, and we have nuthatch birds. Oh, I know, Karen. I love the doves too, and they have such a beautiful sound. All mine are the brown. We don't have white doves here. At least I've never seen one. I'm not really sure where they live. So over in Australia, you have some wild galahs and parrots. You lucky bum. I'm not sure what the galahs are, but I know what the parrots are. And wow, that must be an awesome thing to see and hear. I'll take you on a little nature walk through the yard here. Well, oh, we got a bee around me. Hey, kitty. Hey, pretty kitty. You are just so sweet. Thanks for visiting me. Thanks for visiting me. But we can find nature so relaxing and inspiring. Even the little tiny things, right? So here's a little walk through my yard. Excuse the mess, like we just got the hose out, we're doing a little gardening, things like that. But right here on this wall, I have daylilies all planted. I might be quiet once in a while when I hear the birds. Sorry, getting glitchy. Every time I walk from the house, it's just trying to like either pick up the Wi-Fi or whatever. So I'm just doing the best I can. Yep, sure I lost you guys. Sorry about that. The darn Wi-Fi. Look at this. It's just so beautiful to just see even the dandelions. Literally, we mowed like less than a week ago. And they are just popping up everywhere, as well as the wild violets, which I know are weeds, but I mean, come on, they are so pretty. Oh, look at that. I mean, you can take something small like this. I actually sold a painting literally of dandelions to one of my collectors. It was an 8x10. It was a smaller piece, but it was just, it was really beautiful. But yeah, just trying to like examine nature. That's what I like to do a lot, and listen, like I said, to the birds and hear that truck go by. We actually got a couple sinkholes in our yard, which is not good, but we've been living with that for almost 13 years. But look at the dandelions. They are everywhere. I want you guys to listen to the birds for a second. How awesome is that? Here's my hammock that I just love, love, love. But I don't love that Tim put the snowmobile right behind it. I planted these last year. They're these pretty little bushes on either side of my hammock. They're lemon cypress, I think. I don't know, they'll get probably like 4 or 5 feet tall. They're still babies right now. And I usually put a plant on here as well as over here. I'm still waiting for some, well, a lot of my flowers to pop up. So I did plant right in front of the shed here last year and in this box, and I have, well, some of them are starting. These are going to be, well, they are lavender. Oh, there's my little tool here that I forgot to put away when I was working in the garden with Justine. That goes up here. Tim built this deck for me last year for the pool. Since we have an above ground pool, he still has to put this side on and a little gate, but it's nice because it's a spot where it fits 2 people to lay down or sit in chairs, so that's pretty fun. Over here we have our rusted up boat that we can just kind of troll around the lake on. One of our lakes, the smaller one, Lake Opeechee. Can't take that one on Lake Winnipesaukee. This right here, my daughter and I put this together last year. You're probably like, what the heck is that? It's actually just like a planter pot, and I stuck it on this rod that hangs, you know, like a hanging plant. And then I wrapped some vines around it because I am lucky. I have a ton of vines in my yard over by the back fence over here. And so we wrapped some vines around it, kind of like in the front, and then I put a little duct tape so that it wouldn't fall out. And we had wrens living in here last year that had babies. I don't even know how they got in there because they pack this thing really good. Like, you can see the sticks. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but it's almost all the way to the top inside. But it was so great to have little wrens in there. And then over here on the side of my shed, this was actually a wreath that I made years ago from the vines in the yard. And then I stuck it up on the shed. And then we've had numerous birds have babies in here. The first year we had cardinals. And then last year we had robins, and then a darn crow came down and ate all the robin eggs. So I put this like little top piece on it to keep the crows from coming down. So I don't know. I don't have my ladder out here. I don't know. I don't think anything's going on in here yet, but there's been a lot of activity with birds coming over here and checking it out. So I don't know. I like to like make like little, this is our compost bin. I like to make like little things, little, you know, organic kind of nests for them so that they'll hang around the house. Same with this up here. I know when people come over and they see it from afar, they're like, oh my gosh, you got a big beehive up there. It's actually not. It's actually a little basket that I made out of vines. And then I put like a little top piece on it and we hung that. And so the smaller birds have been going in there, checking that out. So who knows? Maybe we will, oh, hi, pretty kitty. She's following me around the yard. Hopefully we will have some little babies in there as well. I don't know, have you guys ever gotten the nesters that have like the suction cups that you can stick on your window? I was thinking about getting one of those to put like on the bay window because that is where my art studio is. I don't know, you probably can, I don't know if you can see, but I have all my brushes there in the window. But I thought it would be so cool to stick one of those like nester boxes up there. I don't know if the birds would actually get in it. But Justine and I, we've been like kind of rototilling the beds here. And we've got some fruit trees right here. We got a pear and an apple, although that's not really doing a whole lot right now. But we started rototilling these beds and we planted some radishes. We'll do some climbing vines in here. And we still have some scallions popping up from last year right now, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, just love to be out here and put my feet to, like, you know, take your shoes off and just, hopefully I'm not stepping in dog poop, but just feel the grass and kind of like meditate and take some deep breaths and put your feet in the grass or the sand if you're on the beach, and it just really helps you to connect. Helps me anyway. I'm sure it will help you as well. You probably already do this, but just to connect with nature and get those creative juices flowing and just feel good. But there's like beauty in so many tiny things that we can paint as well. Like, just look at this grass and the seeds that are growing on here, and that's beautiful in itself, right? When I'm at the lake, I'll try and do like little nature things like this once in a while so that we can all see some different inspiration. But I'm on this side of my fence, but I do have some phlox in here that I planted in this dead stump, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. But they're really beautiful and they come up every year. Those look nice. There's my husband's like ridiculous huge van and our motorcycle with the beautiful tarp hanging over it. But look at this band, you guys. I'm like, hello, what is that going to be, a band van or something? I mean, it fits like 19 people. I'm like, I don't think we need that. But of course he's like, well, I need it for my business. Okay, sure. I think he's used it like twice in a whole year, but listen to that. So pretty. On this lilac bush, we only have 2 little tiny lilacs coming out. But even look at that. Look how beautiful to paint and create and get inspired. Here, I started putting down these little slabs last year for our walkway. Got another lilac bush here. And then the one out front, I don't know if I'm going to lose you. Let me go this way, try to stay connected. But our lilac bush out in the front here. This one has a lot of lilacs. That's how the lilacs go. It's like one year you get a lot, and then the next year you don't get as many. But this year we've got a lot starting to pop out on this tree already, mostly on the front over on this side of the fence. But oh my gosh, they smell so good already. Smell them. I don't know if you guys can see, but we have a ton of them coming up here, but mostly on the front side of the house. And then one of our apple trees, this one is going to get a ton of apples. Look at all the pollen already and things falling down here. But the blooms are starting to go already. But I did take a couple pictures of this. I think I put it on my story. This was all white. Listen to that bird. Where is it? It's right around here somewhere. I think it's in the lilac bush. I think it's a cardinal. Like, that's a cardinal sound. Oh my gosh, the red cardinals are just so beautiful. I'm trying to see where he is, so I can give you a close-up, but where is that coming from? Where are you, little guy? Oh, he flew off. It's a female cardinal. I can see her. And then during the wintertime, and this is all snow, the cardinals like to hop back and forth across here, and it's just amazing to see them against the snow. But yes, here's one side of my yard over here, and then I was just over there walking around the pool, and the garden is over there. We did have some, oh, there's a There's a robin over here. Of course, you can hear some kids screaming on the other side of the road. Ignore that. Listen to that. Just trying to get close up to see that robin, but if I walk too close, he's gonna fly off. A couple of years ago, we had a raccoon. We were in the pool, and we looked up, and we had a raccoon just laying up here, chilling out. He was sleeping. His arms were like hanging over the side of the tree. It was so cute. But this is one area where I was trying to build like a birdhouse frame, and Tim just threw this roofing piece over it. But it did work all winter. They still came over here and jumped in there. But the squirrels like to jump up there and just go crazy. You know, I just fed them again, but of course they're not coming around because they see me walking and talking. I really like these two trees right here. I've always loved those, to just sit here on the porch and see those. One is a maple. We actually tapped that maple tree and made syrup one year. Oops, hopefully I don't have my neighbor on camera, Gary. He's over there, like, gardening in his yard. He probably wouldn't appreciate that. I see he's got his shirt off. Kind of go like this, maybe, in case we can see any birds that will... I mean, I'm seeing a lot fly by, but they're going so fast it's hard to get them on camera. But just take a listen if you're relaxing. I know I'm not like super amped up and like talking 100 miles an hour or anything today. I just wanted you guys to take this little morning nature walk around the yard and be able to listen to the birds and see a few like little wildflowers and just get inspired to paint. Hello, Marcy. I can't remember if I said hello to you or not. I am so sorry, honey, if I forgot. I did see you pop on, and I was, I don't know, just trying to reconnect to the internet or something, but I'm so glad you're here, you, Karen, hanging out with me and listening to the birds. Yeah, Karen, I have a lot of cats that, well, because I live in a neighborhood that's pretty close to other homes, but we are lucky we have a nice little backyard here, and there's quite a few cats, as well as mine, And they do their thing and walk all over the place. And we usually get, I don't know, let's see, I've got 3 black cats that like to walk in the yard, as well as the little tiger cat I showed you earlier. She comes to visit me every day. And then we have an orange cat and my Kirby. Well, I got quite a few kitties. How cool is that sound? I love it. Sometimes I like sing back to them. Do you guys ever do that? And then like hear them talk back to you? Or sing back to you, I should say. It's not like they can talk. Marcy, you want to pop on and show around your house? Or are you inside? Or Karen, anybody, if you want to pop on, just let me know. Just tell me in the comments if you want to pop on with me, then I will request to add you in the video. Just chilling, like I said, back up here on the porch having my coffee. Cheers to you. Yeah, these nature sounds just really get me grounded and more in tuned with nature, which really helps my creative drive, my creative abilities, just to kind of like flow easier. Yeah, Karen, I kind of figured it was pitch black there, right? Because Karen's in Australia, so we are like exact opposite in times. Well, Karen, if you want to show the moon, you most certainly can. If you see it out there. We got the crescent going on right now. We actually had a couple turkey vultures, maybe it was a couple weeks ago, that were circling around. Those things are huge, man. Their wingspan is massive. I don't know what they were looking for. How do I join, Karen says. I think I can send you a request to join, Karen. Let me see. Okay, let me try this. I think I just sent you a request to join, Karen, so you could either show your beautiful face or you could point the camera at, I don't know, anything that you find inspirational. Oh, you don't see anything. Touch the video, or if you see like down at the bottom, you might see like a little guy. You could try and touch that, and it might say send a request or join the video, because I did send you one, but I don't know, sometimes there's little glitches with text. Sometimes we just have to kind of press a few things, try a few things. Let me see if I can request you again. Oh, it was just telling me connection failed. I don't know, maybe that's on my end. Yeah, bummer. Bummer. That's okay. When I'm using StreamYard, it's much easier for us to connect on StreamYard. We could try that as well when I do a StreamYard. And of course, Karen is a creative warrior, so isn't Marcy. So to all of my creative warriors out there, we will be doing Zoom meetings together starting next month. So just keep your eyes peeled in the group, because I will announce that so that we can get together and brainstorm our businesses. All right, ladies, I'm going to pop off here, start cleaning my house a little bit, get ready for my day. I hope that the bird sounds inspired you a little bit. I know, oh, did you see one just flew by? I know you're getting ready to go to bed, Karen, but maybe you can dream about birds, and I know that you paint beautiful birds. And I will catch you all again soon. Thank you so much for watching.